Hello, Twin Flames, and welcome to the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Twin Flame reading for this week, where we check in on the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, and there's always a card with your next steps that you can take to claim your harmonious Twin Flame union. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so only keep the messages that apply to you. And if you would like a personal Twin Flame reading for you and your union, then I have the links in the description below. And let's get started with a card for the Divine Masculine this week, what he's thinking and feeling and working through this week. And we have Breaking Trail. A breakthrough is at hand. So if you're Divine Masculine and you've been wondering, why is everything staying the same? And when am I getting my breakthrough? And when are things moving forward on my Twin Flame journey? I've been healing this block forever and it keeps coming up over and over again. Then this is an encouraging sign that a breakthrough is at hand. All your hard work has been paying off, and you're about to see some massive results, both within yourself and in your external reality. And if you're Divine Feminine, then your Divine Masculine having this breakthrough also affects you, obviously, because the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, they heal as one. There's no such thing as only one twin flame doing the inner work and the other one like partying or whatever. That's a common misconception, and that's what separation consciousness would have you believe. Because if you believe that you're doing all the work while your twin flame does nothing and just benefits from it, then it's easy for you to stop, and that's what ego wants. That's how ego wins. But when you know the truth that even if on the outside it looks like only one of you is doing the spiritual work, both of you are healing as one at the same time, and your choice is powerful, then that's how ego dies, because you choose your healing and you get massive results on your twin flame journey. So some more guidance that's coming through for Divine Masculines this week is that it's not just about following whatever path is ahead. It's also about creating your own. Stop waiting for a breakthrough and claim it for yourself. Just take the leap. And if there's something that you've been wanting to do for some time, but it's a bit of a risk and you're afraid of the result, then this card is encouragement to just do it. As they say, feel the fear and do it anyway. Every new beginning can come with a lot of fears, a lot of challenges, but that's okay. That's part of the journey. This is not an excuse to stay stuck in the same place, but it's an encouragement to keep moving forward, because you're not going to remove the challenges by just waiting and staying in the same spot, but by moving forward and facing them head on. So let's go and see the card for the Divine Feminine. What she's feeling and thinking and what's going to come up this week. And we have Fellow Travelers. Support is all around you. That's very important, and it was actually the theme of my blog post this week. Struggling doesn't bring you your twin flame union faster, actually, and your union is not a reward for good behavior. Oh, you suffered this amount, there's your union. That's not how you attract your union. That's just perpetuating pain and suffering and separation. Your union is a result of you directly healing the spiritual blocks to it and claiming it in your heart, and that's how it manifests. A lot of you are familiar with law of attraction techniques, and it's the same thing. Have you ever heard of a technique where it's okay, I want to manifest a new house. Let's just suffer and that will attract the new house. No, it doesn't work that way. It's all about feel as if you're in your new house. Act as if you already had your new house. Go on websites, look at decoration stuff, go on Pinterest. How would you decorate it? Visualize, be in that feeling. That's the same for your twin flame journey. And having fellow travelers, aka other twin flames who are on the path to union around you, helps with this process very much, because they can keep you accountable, and that's how you'll see the most massive of breakthroughs. And that's something I see all the time, people who have been in my group coaching classes. You have one person sharing their twin flame breakthrough, and then another member being okay, you said that you were going to take some this week, so next week we're going to check in on you. And, that's the fun part of it. That's community. And, that helps keep you accountable, and that's how you can actually do it. It gives you the motivation to keep going, because you also see other people healing and experiencing their breakthroughs. You can see people who had not spoken to their twin flame in years. All of a sudden, they're in regular contact and they're moving in together next week. It's really good and it's really helpful. So if you would like to claim more support, meet more fellow travelers on the twin flame journey, then head to the description of this video. I have many resources linked there for you, including the Twin Flames Universe Open Forum, which is on Facebook, as well as more information about how I can personally support you and guide you to your harmonious union. And finally, let's see what is going to come up this week, what breakthrough is going to happen, or next steps for you. And we have Uncovering Treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So this card is a great reminder not to worry too much about what's going on the outside. Like, your twin flame journey is one of uncovering treasure, and treasure isn't just on the surface of the earth. You have to go mine for it. And that's not an easy task. It can be pretty tedious, it can be hard work. It doesn't have to mean that there's like suffering involved or pain or anything like that, but it is hard work. Like anything that is worth having in life. Of course, it's much easier to manifest a lukewarm soulmate relationship or like a shitty karmic bond. That's very easy to manifest. Many people do that. But it's not making them happy, and there's a very good reason for that. That's why there's so much work required when it comes to manifesting harmonious union, because you're building it from the ground up and you're building it within yourself, which means that you're building something eternal, and it's a vibration that you're going to carry from this lifetime to the next lifetime, pretty much forever. So once the work is done, it's always and forever yours. It's not going anywhere. And I feel like this also goes hand in hand with the Breaking Trail card. Like, yeah, there's great bounty, like great treasure that you're going to discover, but you need to keep going. Like, digging for gems is not easy. It's not glamorous. It's not fun. But it's there. You're going to discover something. And, it might look like nothing is changing on the outside, but that's actually not the case at all. Don't let the little ego voices stop you from being awesome and healing and living your best life. Because this is actually what's bringing you closer to your harmonious union. Living your best life, being yourself, your authentic self. And this card is also a reminder that there are treasures on the twin flame journey that are far more than just your twin flame union, because you're building an authentic relationship with life itself. You're discovering all of who you are and your purpose as a divine soul, and that's really valuable. It's very empowering to be on this journey, and it's a great honor. So this is all I have for you this week, my dear twin flames, and I will see you in next week's video.